Hey guys, Manav is side once again, and welcome to another new video where we are going to discuss today a completely new topic. Yes, this is one of the most requested topics on my social media community, and that's why today I am making a video out for it so that I can answer all of the similar type of questions regarding to this particular topic, right? And today's topic is how to get clients without any testimonials as a newbie or a beginner. When you are just starting out, you don't have any testimonials, any kind of reviews or any results, right? So how you can start them. So if you want to know that and you want to grow your agency in 2022 and beyond, then stick around it and you'll get a lot of value out of it. So if you are ready, then let's start. So the point number one here will be show your service as a new opportunity to those who are not aware of it. So what do I mean by that? Simple thing is, say for example, if you have a marketing agency for like all those local brands or local stores like restaurants, dental clinics and spas. So what you can do is they are always advertising on offline modes like billboard, placards and other brand flex, all this type of offline like handbills, all these type of methods, right? So if you are an online marketer or a Facebook marketer or a Google marketer, what you can do is simply show them that online marketing, online advertising is a completely new thing, a new type of thing what a lot of business owners like they're using. Say for example, you can show a case study of how a restaurant used digital marketing services or online advertising services and their business just grew up, right? So you can have that kind of case study, or maybe you can create a report around that and you can approach to all those restaurant owners in your local area and you can show them that yes, this is the method that most of the growing businesses, local businesses are using. So it will actually create a new opportunity kind of impact on their mind that yes, from offline to online shifting is important because this new thing is giving their competitors a huge boost, right? Because if they are not using it, if they are not utilizing it, they will be lagging behind. So this example can also work for other businesses as well. Say for example, if you are an e-commerce brand, most of the e-commerce brand mainly they rely on influencers and other sort of paid sponsorships kind of advertising methods. Rather doing that, a lot of people nowadays are doing what we call is social media advertising, right? But still there are a lot of companies who have their websites or their I should say their e-commerce website, but they are still not running Facebook ads or Google ads or Instagram ads, right? So if you are an ad agency, you can definitely reach out to them and portray your service as a new opportunity. And always I prefer to have a case study of a similar brand or a competitor brand who have used this kind of services and have grown their business. You can just show to those owners and those business owners on a quick call, on a sales call, and they will instantly realize the value of that service, right? So use it on your sales calls. Like, so point number one was portraying your service as a new opportunity to their business, your potential client business. So let's move on to point number two. It is kind of related to point number one, that is, I just told you to have a comparison or a case study or a report that actually shows that companies in the similar industry, how they have used that particular service that you are offering, right, as a new opportunity, how other competitors or other businesses in the same industry have used those services and have grown their business, right? So say for example, if there is a, for example, makeup brand or particular any type of company, doesn't matter whatever business that is, every kind of business need advertising services. So if you are an advertising brand, always remember, so whenever you show number to business owners, they really love it, right? Because like numbers are what we want to see, because if we know the number, then we know that you actually know your thing. So as a agency owner or as a marketer, you should always know your numbers that you can provide to your potential clients. So my suggestions will be to have draft report ready, that how those businesses or competitors use those services, when they started using, what was the result before that, and after they started using, what was the result after that they have received, right, they have achieved. So this particular number thing will actually ensure that your potential customer, they understand the value of the service, why they should take that, and then it will enforce them that that these are the numbers, that if these are the numbers they want to achieve, then this is the right service they should offer right now. And then you can show him that you are the right person from whom they want to take the service. But before that, if you try to prove that you are the right person and they don't have any idea that why they should invest on that particular service, they will not going to take it, right? So first of all, prove that this service works, right? And why? Because the numbers are in front of them, right? And then try to prove that you are the number one guy whom they should sign up with if they are looking for the service. So this was point number 2. Now let's move on to point number 3, that is talking in-depth knowledge on the sales call. Talking about in-depth knowledge, what do I mean by that, right? So you might be thinking like, what in-depth knowledge should I share with them, because they don't know about the service maybe. So yes, it is absolutely right. Maybe the prospect on the call do not know anything about service, whatever you're offering, right? Still, I always recommend talking about deep stuff in on a call, because this actually ensures the person in front of you get a positive vibe about you, that yes, you are a person who knows a lot about what you're doing. Whenever you try to convince them easily about your service or to sign up, they will think that you are going too pushy or too salesy. But when you actually start talking about in-depth insights, maybe they are not understanding it completely, but still they would think that yes, you are somebody who actually knows this thing inside out, right? You have done this thing a lot of times with a lot of people previously, right? And that will ensure that they get a trust on your service, right? Because business needs trust is the most expensive thing in a business relationship, right? So whenever they understand that you trustworthy, you know this thing better than them, then they will be more open to do business with you. Say for example, in case of me, like what I do is, on our sales call, I actually start talking about how we, like, our program actually give them a slight edge over all the other like same programs available in the market by using some untapped techniques, right? Say for example, okay, let me just tell you about this, because not a lot of people watch my video, because my audience is super niched, so I have no problem to share. So one very quick technique that I want to share is, if you are an advertiser, like social media advertiser or Google advertiser, how you can get client is just try to reach out to all those people who are running ads, right? And how you you might be thinking now, Manav, if I just reach out to those people who are doing advertisement already, how am I supposed to get them as my client, because they already have taken some other like people services, right? So this is the hack over here, is some of the people have the access at their side as well. Like, not only the agency have their page access, they also check out their page once in a while, right? So you just DM them, right, that these are the improvements, like look at their ads, look at their copy, look at their landing pages, and suggest some improvement that you can actually do, or that can actually give them better results, right? Without expecting, obviously, because you cannot expect that you will get a reply, but generally we have seen nearly 2 to 3%, or sometimes even more depending on the industry, reply comes in, right? So in previous time, like in 2018-19, we have tried this on our own when we used to have our agency. So this thing works like crazy, because we used to send like 70-80 DMs per day, and you used to get back like 1 or 2, sometimes 2 to 3 reply backs per day, right? And what we used to do is, we used to look at the copy, look at the ad, look at the landing page, and suggest results oriented improvements that will bring in more results, right? A lot of them just say thanks, or most of them even don't even reply, but some of them actually replies to us, and then we used to sit on a sales call, and then we used to close them. Our closing rate was pretty much high, because we actually talked about deep stuff, that how headline change can bring you more closing rate, or maybe how benefits instead of features on your landing pages can bring in more results, right? These kind of things, these kind of inside detailed things actually help them to understand that yes, you are the right guy, you know a lot of stuff about whatever you're talking, right? And then do business with you, right? So make sure to actually talk about deep stuffs, right, in your sales call, in your DMs. Obviously, You should focus on core concept like how you can help them in their business, but obviously giving a value for free, everybody loves it. Next thing is a quick hack, obviously. So the point number 4 is tie up with white label agencies or freelancers. Yes, these what we call drop servicing. So what you can do as a beginner is do tie up with white label agencies who maybe you are acquiring the client and you don't know how to fulfill. You just give your work to white label agencies and they do the work for you, right? So this is called like drop servicing. Do not recommend this all the time, but as a beginner, if you don't have any results, what you can do is you can tie up with some freelancer or an agency, right? And you can say that, hey, I am reaching out to these clients in your industry or in your niche, and if I get a client, I will fulfill the service from your agency or from you, right? And for that reason, can I use your testimonials or your reviews so that I can like onboard a client quickly, right? So most of the times, if you say like feel genuine to them, or if you build good relationship with them, they will say yes, okay, use our testimonials, because at the end they are also getting benefit, right? They are getting clients as well. So this thing you can do is like tie up with white label agencies or white label freelancers who can fulfill your service. If you don't know, even if you know, right, still you can do at your beginnings, and you can just use their case studies, their testimonials as your reviews, right? So said that this video will be without any testimonials, but yes, this is not your testimonials, you are borrowing it from somebody. So yes, this is completely doable, you can do this, right? Let's move on to the point number 5. But before that, I would like to mention that I have another videos on how to get clients on social media as a beginner. I'll be linking those videos on the cards, so you can check them out, because there are also few points that will help you to get your first few clients, because the most problem people get is getting their first 1 or 2 clients, right? So I'll be linking them above on the cards, right? So let's move on to last point number 5. So this point is something that a lot of people may not like, but still I have to share this, because a lot of people can get tons of client using this method. What we call is performance based offerings, right? So what is performance based offering? Simply it means that you charge your client on a performance basis, right? And this is applicable for very selective niches, right? Like advertising agencies only, maybe most of the cases only advertising agencies. Some of the cases will be some video marketing or influencer marketing agencies as well, because they are directly related to the sales. Not all the other businesses can be directly related to sales, right? So if you are an ads agency, then this point is only for you, maybe. So what you can do is, if you have a e-commerce client or any coaching client or any consulting client, what you can do is, if you're running ads for them on the sales call, offer them a performance based offer, right? Say for example, I'll charge you 10% of the revenue, or 10% of the profit, or maybe 15% of the ad spend, right? This is a performance based offer, where you are actually helping them to pay you, right? Say for example, if I am the client and somebody else is pitching me, if they tell me that, okay, I'll be charging 10% of the percentage of your revenue, so it means that he or she is helping me to pay him or her, right? So I should not have any problem unless I'm having a huge revenue and I don't need any other support, right? But most of the cases, all the business owners are looking for support, right? So it is better if you actually offer them the help and you charge for your performance, right? As you are helping them to make, say for example, 50,000 bucks per month, and you are charging 10%, that is 5,000 per month. So they should have no problem, because if they are profitable, then it is a win-win situation for them. You are getting paid from your efforts, and they are also getting their profit. So it's a completely win-win situation for them. So performance-based offer is something that again, not every agency or every business can offer. But if you are in a position, like if you're an ad agency, or say for example appointment setting or cold calling agency or a closing agency, so you guys can also offer this service, because you guys are directly related to the revenue generation activity. So you can offer like performance based offerings, say for example 5%, 10%, 15% of the revenue, or maybe the profit, right, as per your clients or your needs, right? So these are the 5 points, right? that you can use to generate clients as a complete beginner when you don't have any case studies or any proof or any testimonials, right? So hope you liked the video, and if you have learned something new, then give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel, because I upload these kind of client getting tips on this channel regularly. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Manav this side signing off. Bye bye.